Hello, welcome back to Empower Her Daily, your 3 to 4 minute daily boost for women over 30 to feel strong, capable, confident, and proud. Last episode, we talked about the part of your cycle where energy typically starts to rise again, the follicular phase and ovulation. So when workouts start to feel easier and motivation comes back. Today, however, we're talking about the next phase. And this one is the one most women find the most frustrating, the luteal phase. So when does this actually happen? The luteal phase starts after ovulation, which usually means roughly the second half of your cycle, the week or so before your period starts. And this is often the point where things tend to feel a little bit harder again. Not overnight, not dramatic, but gradually. Workouts that felt strong a week ago now feel heavier. Motivation dips a bit, energy isn't quite the same, and it can feel like you've lost the momentum you just started to build. And because nobody really explains this, a lot of women, myself included, assume it's them. They think they've lost discipline, or that they're being inconsistent, or they assume they're doing something wrong with their training. But most of the time, that isn't what's happening at all. It's simply your body shifting into another phase. So during the luteal phase, estrogen levels begin to fall and progesterone becomes the dominant hormone. That shift can influence things like body temperature, fatigue levels, recovery, and even how efficiently your muscles produce force. So if training suddenly feels harder than it did a week or 2 weeks ago, it doesn't mean you've lost strength. It just means your body's in a different phase of your cycle. And during this phase, it might be helpful to adjust your training a little. Focus on moderate strength sessions or body weight movement instead of pushing for heavy and personal bests. If energy feels lower, you could do some steady state aerobic conditioning or cardio instead of your high intensity training or intervals. I would recommend to include some recovery focused days, mobility, stretching, walking, etc. The goal here isn't to do less, it's to work with your energy levels and with your body while staying consistent. Even if workouts feel a little bit slower, a little bit lighter, they're contributing to the long-term consistency and progress. One of the most important things that helped me was realizing that the strength I had 1 to 2 weeks ago hasn't gone. You've not lost progress. You've not suddenly become weaker or that your training program isn't working. It means your body is in a different phase and you need to take a slightly different approach and mentality. So I encourage you to notice these patterns to help you stop feeling frustrated with yourself, stop assuming that things aren't working, and start recognizing that your body is just asking for a different level of support. So I hope you found that helpful. I would love to know what you thought and also how you experience your cycle. So please drop me a comments below, and I look forward to hearing from you. For our next episode, we're going to be talking about period week, so stay tuned. Thank you for listening to Empower Her Daily. This is your journey, your pace, your strength. See you next time.